This is ratio series word problems, level 2 question 6 from 5A workbook, page 187. Let's take a look at this question. It says here the ratio of the number of fiction books to the number of non-fiction books in the cabinet is 9:4. The difference between the number of fiction books and non-fiction books is 245. Find the number of fiction books in the cabinet. Okay, a very identical question from in terms of the question content from the previous ones. Okay, by now I think most of us are quite familiar and able to grasp the concepts of how to tackle this level 1 2 ratio type word problems. It doesn't run away from too far away from the ideas of two quantities, sum and difference. Okay, and even with the next section on three quantities, the same idea applies. Okay, so with that I've already made some underlines. I have fiction books, I have non-fiction books, I have the ratio that's given. Okay, the ratio is given. And I don't need the sum. The sum is not of interest for this question, but the difference is given. The difference between the two of them is 245. If I were to draw a model, okay, in this case I have fiction and non-fiction. 9:4, so I have 9 units, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And 4 units, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so 9:4, oops, sorry. 9:4, so that's the model. I am given the difference between the two type of books, fiction or fiction, is 245. So we are looking at the difference here. Okay, so this is 245. That's the difference between the two of them. Based on this, you'll be able to identify that the difference that we talked about is 9 units minus 4 units. That's 245 books. So 5 units, that's 245 books. So I can find 1 unit by doing the division. Okay, so over here we are supposed to find fiction. So this is the one. That's 9 units. So from here I want to find fiction. That's 9 units. You can do the multiplication. And finally the answers in books. Okay, so I'll leave you to do work out the division and multiplication. If I were to use the ratio ideas, by now you've noticed that I've used two different methods to solve ratio problems. In a situation of an exam time, you don't have to do both methods. You just do the one that you prefer, and then when you have the extra time, like if you complete the exam ahead, then you can use another method to solve. Okay, so we have 5 units. So this 5 units turns out to be 245 books. That's the actual amount. And that is to find that I use division. And then after that, I'm supposed to find fiction as the question. So I'll multiply with the same quantity, the relationship number, and then I'll get the answer. So the number of fiction books is, okay, I'll leave you to solve this.